It's an interesting adventure already. So I'm doing some travel for work. I'm heading for Anchorage, Alaska. And while I'm there, I hope to get a little bit of hiking in. We'll see. If I don't get hiking in, this video probably will never see the light of day. But, here we go. I got to the airport, my wife dropped me off, and as she pulled away, I reached down and realized I didn't have my phone. So, interesting adventure from the moment it started. I'm now in Philadelphia, getting ready to catch my second flight to Dallas, and from Dallas I head to Anchorage. So it's going to be a long day, but we'll see. Maybe we could have some wilderness experiences somewhere along the way. So come on, let's see what we can find. Alright, so finally got out of work with a little bit of time, and I'm here at Earthquake Park in Anchorage, Alaska. Gonna do a little bit of exploring here. Not sure what I'm gonna see, but I wanted to get out of the city and see a little bit of wild. It's not terribly wild. I mean, it's paved, but it's just nice to get out for a little bit and see what I can. Tomorrow I've got a plan for a hike that's a little more wildernessy, but we'll see what this one has to see. Alright, so looking at the map, I realized that I went the wrong way, because that way is the ocean, but the trail that I went on doesn't go that way. And so I turned off the trail onto this little side path, and well, that didn't lead there either. There's a swamp between me and it. So I'm going to go the other way on the main trail, which unfortunately parallels the road. So lots of road noise, not a good place to film. So I'll get you more. so I don't think I'm going to go down there, but I wanted to see the mud flats. So this little trail appears to go down lower level. Maybe there's an overlook. Gets me right up on the water. You can see the water down there. There's like a thin sheet of ice, which is kind of cool. Of course, you got some birch forest. I think that's maple or oak right there. There's no leaves, so I can't really tell. Definitely looks like a mixed hardwood forest. I don't see anything, nothing has leaves, so there's no pine in it that I can see. And, okay, one or two maybe. But for the most part, of course, Alaska, supposedly they have more people with pilot's license than driver's license. I don't know if that's a true statement or it's just an exaggeration to make the point, but so much of Alaska is not accessible by car that bush pilots are kind of a big deal. Okay, so this looks like it connects to where I stopped and turned around before. This is kind of interesting though. This whole area was shifted during the earthquake. And so that's why you've got all these little hills, because that's where the ground was tilted. And of course, over the years, erosion and such has caused it so that instead of looking like ground at an angle, it's just little hillocks. So this must be low tide. As you can see the mud flats out here that would normally be covered. And you can see beyond it, you can see the water. Got mountains in the distance. More mountains, the downtown area. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I could touch the water, though I imagine I would regret it because it's quite chilly. I want to say it's down in the 30s. Let's see what my app says. 36. I wish I had more time to explore and see what's out here. I'm definitely underdressed, though. I would not want to get too far off the beaten path. Thankfully, this is a really beaten path. So I'm good, I'm safe, even though I don't have much in the way of gear. I'm hoping Saturday morning to do a little short hike in a little more remote area. Not tremendous, no climbs, nothing crazy, but I'm probably going to have to pick up some gloves if I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's see what's around the corner. Well, that was a treat. I didn't expect to see a moose. There's a big one too. Oh, that was gorgeous. I'd love to see a bear, but I don't think I'd want to see one that close. But this park is kind of an urban park. It's up against the coast, as you saw, but it's like a big highway on one side and a lot of development on the other side of that highway. But yet, there's a moose. So I guess the wildlife is still claiming this land as their own. I don't know. I mean, they were here first, right? So you can't blame them. And we set aside a little bit of parkland like this, and they say, oh, thank you, we'll stay there. But that was neat. Well, I'm heading back to the car now, unless I see something interesting. I'm going to call it here. I want to thank y'all for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope the moose footage turns out good. Y'all have a blessed day. This is Azimuth in Alaska, out.